Ever wonder what makes a home a stunning or a cozy home? It is not that matchy style. It is taking vintage and antique finds and turning them into statement pieces in your home. Even if you don't have a cottage home or a traditional home, let's say you have a modern home, that vintage piece is what elevates your home and makes it a curated home. Join me today because that's what we're going to learn all about, taking an antique and vintage finds, especially those that you thrift, and turning them into something stunning in your home. All right, y'all. For those that are new here, my name is Delina, and welcome to those that are recently subscribed to the channel. You know, one of the biggest design myths is that you have to stay to one style, that everything has to be either a slick, modern look or a very traditional look or cottage core, that you can't mix and match those styles. I don't go by those rules. I believe you do what you love. Sometimes that, by going all one style, you can get a very flat feeling. There's no interest. There's no surprise when you look about a room. When you use a vintage piece, either a small or a large, and we're going to talk about those, or even an antique furniture piece in a modern home is just like a wow thing. So I'm going to share some examples of pieces that you may find out in a thrifting environment or an antique mall and don't know quite what to do with them. I hope this gives you inspiration. This is just a short list. There's so many things that you could use. If you want to add to the list, please put it down in the comments. I would love for you guys to share with others things that you have maybe found out and about antiquing or vintage, shopping, and how you use them. So let's get started. Thrifted antique brass outlet plates, light plates, very small, very it's just a little jewelry in your house. And that's what these, you could get them sometimes for $1 or less. This was a silver one and I rub and buffed it to make it look brass. And they don't have to all match. I know that drives my husband nuts, but you know what? I think it brings more interest when they don't match. So I have this one that I'm going to put by the front door. And then the next one is my gallery wall in the hallway had a white outlet switch plate. I changed to brass to blend into the other brass frames. So here we have a boring white plastic outlet cover. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like when I change it to the brass. It is with the brass. Totally elevates from that white plastic. Now, yes, the outlet switches, I would love to be gold, but I could do a little rub and buff on that like I did the one in the hallway. Now I'm going to show you the one in the hallway. You see I have the gold frames. If I had a white switch here and it stuck out like a sore thumb, by adding an ornate gold or brass plate, I did rub and buff this one. And again, it only cost me $1 or $2 at the most. And it totally elevates the look of your switches. Books. Antique books always add character. I don't care what kind of style your home is. Antique books are just set on a coffee table, in your bookcase, as a riser in your home, for another piece of art or a knickknack. Again, it's the simple, and those you can find for, they have gone up in price. If you do the Goodwill bins, You can find some really good books there, antique books, but mostly they run anywhere from $2 to $5 for the larger ones. For, let's say, like a coffee table book, sometimes you can find those. Think about that next time you're out. Look at the books, take those dust covers off, because that's when you get to see the really pretty colors that are on those books. And you've seen me on numerous things. My bookcases have antique books. My vignettes always usually contain a book or two. So think about that. Like, we have my centerpiece here, contains some antique books that I tied with twine. And of course, my bookcases that, again, risers. Color alone for an antique book is beautiful. Now we're going to talk those medium statement pieces, not necessarily furniture, but like radios, antique radios. Again, across the board, any style, those look beautiful. They are a piece of art. I miss the days when simple everyday things were beautiful and made to look extra special. Craftsmanship was put into it. That's why I love the antique and vintage finds. Sewing machines, typewriters, lamps. Looking down at my notes, those are the kind of items that Crocs, if you're into the cottagecore style, are another element. Suitcases. Okay, I recently found vintage suitcases at the thrift store. They were $8 a piece. The lady looked at me like, okay, when I brought them up, and I'm like, well, you'll see. I took those suitcases and I placed them stacked together above on top of my hutch. $8 a piece. One's a briefcase and the other one, just because of the height constraints that I have on top of the hutch. But I love the fact that it brings that vintage vibe and color to this side of the room. And it didn't cost me much. You've seen me use typewriter. A vintage typewriter. I put a floral into it and old letters. Sewing machines are beautiful. The old antique sewing machines. I have one as a end table in my guest room. The old cabinet one. And then I have what they would classify as a portable Singer sewing machine, a Spartan. Lamps. I look for vintage lamps. If you find one that you really love, they can be rewired pretty easy with a kit. They're not that hard. I found 2 Tiffany bases for $8 a piece. Also found it on Amazon for $51. I have a cast iron one that I found thrifting that I think I paid under $5 for. So I'll show you those. Okay, these are those Tiffany bases. I had 2 of them. And here they're sitting on my vanity in my bedroom. Now I did zhuzh up the shades a little bit. But again, just a little extra. Antique books, again, I use as risers. And as you can see, it just brings a whole nother level to the look of a lamp. Here's the one, the cast iron one that I've had for years and found it at the thrift store. It sits on an end table in my living room. And up here we have my antique radio. again, just a very simple vignette that I used on top of my refrigerator. Now, I can go on and on about statement pieces and things that you can find that are of a medium scale. Antique baskets are another great find. Furniture pieces. There is nothing like a vintage or antique piece of furniture that has been very well made. We're talking the dovetailed, the hardware on it is fantastic. If you were doing a modern home, you could do an armoire, an old armoire, a antique dining room table combined with a modern chair is a very beautiful piece in a dining room. Doesn't have to be matchy again. Think about that beautiful wood dining room table with a chrome and lucite chairs, just off the top of my head, or a very sleek and modern chair to it, a upholstered chair would be gorgeous. As a TV stand, you can find many vintage or antique dressers would be beautiful as a TV stand or a sideboard. You see that a lot. Think about those things. You can take a hutch, take the top off of it, cut it down, and use it as a cabinet in your kitchen, like set it on top of your countertops. Instead of the cabinets on the walls. It makes a I forget what they call the kitchen, but it's like an undone kitchen where you're mixing pieces in and it's not all cookie cutter cabinetry. So that's another example of using a vintage or antique item in your home, just a little bit different. Coffee tables. You could have a very modern home and take a very vintage coffee table and place that in front of your couch, and it would be gorgeous. My couch is very traditional, and yet I have a vintage round coffee table in front of it. So I will show you that. We have my couch that really could go modern, traditional. And then we have my antique round coffee table in front of it. So again, it's that unexpected piece. So the next time you're out antiquing, thrifting, and you see a vintage piece that you wouldn't normally purchase, think about adding that to your home and think about, where can I put this that would make a statement or a conversational piece? Thank you for joining me today. If you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Leave me a comment. I love to chit chat with you guys down in the comments. If you don't want to talk to me, but leave me an emoji, that helps too. I will see y'all next Friday. Y'all have a great week.